Hello there, and today we are at Hook and Line Fish and Chips at the Marion Centre in Leeds, and I'm about to go inside to try a new Carolina Reaper vinegar, which these guys have deliciously prepared for me. And hopefully this will be as successful as my previous attempt with hot food, because as we all know, I am the champion of spice. So let's give it a go.
So here at Hook and Line and the chili shop, it's a joint venture. The chili shop's at the other side of the Marion Centre. We set a challenge to ourselves to try and develop a really hot chili range. So we came up with a super hot Carolina Reaper chili. We came up with a mild one, which is still quite hot, but it's not crazy hot. We also did a take on the classic chip spice. We call it Yorkshire chip spice. That's also made with Carolina Reaper chilies, and that's really hot as well. Just trying to break into a new market, really. We just spotted it that nowhere else really does it, so we thought we'd have a go and see how it goes, really. So this is the mild one. I mean, all the ingredients are pretty much the same, just different levels of ingredients. So you've got Carolina Reaper powder in there, fresh bird's eye chilies in there, it's got garlic powder in there, cumin powder in there, and normal chili powder in there. And then the hot one is pretty much the same, but with a lot more quantity of the powders in there. And we also use we call it a starter, which is basically the same as a sourdough bread, if you like, and you keep a little bit of the old sourdough bread mix and mix it into the next loaf. So in some bakeries you'll see it's been going for like 20 years. Yeah. So we take that principle and put it into the chili malt vinegar. So every time we make it, we strain it off, and whatever's left in the sieve, basically, we keep it and we put it into the next batch. So eventually, it's just going to get stronger and stronger, and hopefully in 2 years, 3 years time, we'll be able to say, it's a 3-4 year old aged vinegar.
That's fantastic. And apparently now I'm going to try some of this stuff. Is this true?
Feeling brave enough, yeah? If you want to go for it, I can dish you some food up.
Right, okay. Well, stay tuned and we'll see what happens.